Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and as you can see, I've started working on the next wrap. Or the next signature, first wrap. I'm not going to show you this. I'm not going to show you any of the last 4 wraps that I'm doing, because it's all real simple stuff. It's all stuff I've shown you over the last 13 videos, 12 to 13 videos. So I'm not going to bother with that. But I am going to go ahead and straighten this up on camera right after this. Okay, let's get this straightened up a little bit. I've got a nice little wrinkle here, and I haven't put the second piece of Kollecting down yet because I need to straighten my wrinkles first. We don't like wrinkles, and I can't get the larger ones out with the, I can get small wrinkles out with my squeegee, but like this one, all that's going to do is create a crease, and that's not what I want. So we lift this up, and my dinner's ready. I'm using the nuclear oven, the Nukem oven, aka the microwave, to fix my dinner. Leftovers, so don't worry. They're my leftovers. I made them. I'm not telling you what they are, but it should be tasty. Okay, I've got that done. I'm going to go ahead and add my second sheet of Kollecting. And I will see you back here at some point during the second wrap for a couple minutes to chat. And that's going to be it for this wrap. You won't see any more of this wrap until the reveal. Oh, hey there! I'm working on the inner wrap for Signature 11 here, and I didn't see you come in. But you're here just in time to watch me throw some methyl cellulose on this wrap. Nice. I didn't have to do anything but the basics that I usually do, so you didn't miss anything. Now on that first wrap, I did go ahead and put a little Tungujo paper on that tear at the top. I went ahead and did it right after I put the methyl cellulose on. We'll see how it works out. I can always redo it if I have to. Things are going real smooth. I'm kind of afraid of that. When things go smooth, yeah, that's not always a good sign. Alright, got the methyl cellulose on it. We'll roll it back up and get this one, you know, some paper towels on it and take out some of the excess moisture and throw it in the press with the other one, in the cold press. And that's what I'm putting these in. I'm putting these in my cold press. Well, my book press, actually. It's a Vivor book press. I'm going to show you another way to do that if you don't have a book press and you want to do a cold press on something. I'm going to show you another way to do it. Now, there's several ways you can do it. You can do it with some pieces of wood or pieces of shelving and some weight, and I've done that before. I've used that method before, but I have another way I think you're going to like. I'm not going to show it to you in this video, but I will show it in a future video. Promise. All right, let me get this done, and I'll catch you on the outer wrap of Signature 12, the last signature. You're just in time. I'm getting ready to take a look at the wraps from section or Signature 11 of Our Army at War 269. So you're just in time. Let's see how they turned out. Okay, this one looks like the inner wrap. Might not be, might be the outer wrap. I don't know yet. It looks awfully good. Five, 86, 78. Yeah, this is the inner wrap. And yeah, it turned out just fine. It's nice and flexible. Very happy with it. We'll just go ahead and fold that over. Set it up there. Now let's take a look at the outer wrap of Signature 11. And this one, I don't know. I put a little Dingujo paper on it. That came out nice. Oh yeah, that turned out good. You can barely see it. I mean, you can see it. It's there. We know it's there. Let me go ahead and trim that off. So I can get started on Signature 12. I don't think I'm going to be able to put this together this weekend, or at least not for the for this video segment. I think I'll have to do that on a separate segment. Right. And as you can see, I have the correct side up on my cutting mat. Not that it makes any difference since I already cut on the other one. There we go. I have another one of these mats in this size, but I just want a bigger one. Because I want to start working on some magazines, and I'll need a bigger mat for that. There you go. Let's see, it's 83, 84. We'll fold this one over and set the wrap inside. Signature 11 done. We'll be starting on Signature 12 in just a few minutes, and I'll interrupt it at some point and show you what I'm doing. Welcome back. This is the outer wrap to Signature 12, the last signature, and I'm just about to start removing a little bit of the glue here that's on it, and that's where I'm at on this one right now. So we're just going to get this glue off, and I'm not going to show you all of the glue removal, but there's a little bit of it right there. See, sometimes it's just a matter of getting it wet and scraping it a little bit. This doesn't have any splits, so that's a good thing. And that's probably why this glue, which there's not a lot of glue, it's not real thick, but that's why the glue is coming off so easily. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll catch you again when I start working, or at some point while I'm working on the inner wrap of this. Now this is still the outer wrap of Signature 12, but I made a little mistake and I tore a little piece up here, so I'm going to go ahead and put some Tingujo on it. And it's not going to be very much. Just a small piece. About this size. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Let's take a little bit of nori paste and stick it on there. I've already put methyl cellulose down. And this is the same way I did the outer wrap for Signature 12 or Signature 11. Just like that. Put the brush on top of the bottle so I know it needs to be washed. And then well, that didn't help at all. It didn't even go on there. Yeah, let's try this again. That's a little better. Yeah, that's going to be it. I'll be doing the removing moisture and water and stuff and getting this into the press, and so I can get started on the last wrap. The inner wrap of Signature 12 is the last wrap. So yeah, let me get to that. Welcome back. This is the inner wrap of the 12th signature, the last signature. Now I've already wetted the other side and flipped it over, and I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any bubbles between the Kollecting and the paper. Now I have sprayed it down, just the initial spray down with the calcium hydroxide and methyl cellulose solution. I haven't done anything else to it. I'm going to let it sit for a little while, then I'll spray it with water and finish it, get it in the cold press. I was hoping to have this finished for the Monday video, but that's not going to happen. I just think it's going to run too long if I try to do that. Plus, I need to, forgot about this, I need to press all of the signatures together. And that's going to take a while, and because I'm going to use my cold press, my Vivor book press for that, and yeah, I probably want to leave it in the book press for 24 hours, maybe longer. So I probably won't have the assembly until Wednesday at the earliest. I will try to get to the cover and trim the cover down. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know. I know I'm going to get it done. It's a question of, will it be included in this video or will I put it in the next video? I do not know. But I do know that I intend on having this finished and completed by the end of the week. So, wish me luck. Let me get finished with this. It's time to show you what Signature 12 looks like. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see, this one looks like the inner wrap. I might be wrong. I'll find out in just a second. Yes, this is the inner wrap. It turned out very nicely. We'll go ahead and fold that over. And now let's take a look at the outer wrap. It's nice and smooth. It came out good. I do have a little bit of Tingujo paper there. Might be time for me to get out a new sheet of, yeah. This turned out well, very nicely also, but I do need to trim it up a little bit here. So we'll take all of this and move it over, and I'll go ahead and do the trim. It's not really that much, so I'm just going to do it freehand. Yeah, there, it's done. Now I was going to try to finish this, but there's no way I can. And I'll explain why. You see, I have all these wraps here, or all these signatures here, all 12 of them. And they need to be pressed down. They need to be nice and flat before I put the staple in. But I have a problem. This, I cannot stand the way that looks. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo that one. And the inner also. I'm going to redo both of these because I don't like the way they turned out. So I'd much rather have this that I had on some of these other wraps here. If I can find one with it on there. Yeah, this and this one I need to redo also because this one turned out terrible. So I'll be redoing that. I've got 3 wraps I need to redo, and I'm going to try to get them done real quick. I'm going to do that off camera. You're not going to see me do that, but I'm going to get that done, and then we're going to go ahead and proceed with pressing it flat. So this is going to be more than one more video. This is not the last video, but this is the end of what I'm going to show you today. Hope you enjoyed what I did, this little bit that I showed you, and now that you know what I'm going to be doing, because if you're not happy with it, you need to fix it, and I'm not happy with that, so I need to fix it, and that's what I'm going to do. It'll still be a little off color, but it'll be closer, so I'll be happy with that, I think. So that's going to be it for this video. I will show the trim of the cover on the next video, and hopefully I'll have all of this done and nice and flat so we can go ahead and put the staples in it and maybe attach the cover. We'll see. It's turned out to be a much longer process than I had hoped for, but I think it's going to turn out all right. And that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you Wednesday for what could be the final video on this. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And then Wednesday night, of course, my live stream, 8 o'clock Central. I still don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just get a whole bunch of short runs of comics, series, and show those, and we'll talk about them. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. But I got to make up my mind today so I can go ahead and schedule it and get something made. So we'll see you tonight. No, we won't. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.